Alright, we're doing something we don't normally do, and that is run a race again. Especially after I already have a win at this combo. So, I just enjoyed it. It was fun to race, so figured, hey, let's give it a go. Threw together a horrible Pontiac paint scheme, and as you can see, we're the number 3. Not going to qualify. And we'll just try to work our way through the field as the race goes and see what we can come up with. But just needed something since we don't have any league races or anything this weekend, and I figured, hey, let's do this again because it's about to go off and nothing else really looked that exciting. So in this, we have DJ who has said hello. Then we got Daniel and Mark, and I'm not sure if anyone else is someone we know, but we're just waiting on one guy now. He's probably not going to do a lap or hit the blue button, but yeah, our plan is to just slowly work our way up, see if we can get near Daniel and Mark. I'm not sure if it's going to be a wreck fest or not. Looking at, yeah, the bottom of the field is 1,500. I don't think it's going to be too terrible. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do. Where does it drop off? 3,000s, 2,000s, 1,800. So it's fairly even split throughout. Well, here we go. It's time to race. And, Daniel, good luck. And we are going to be the ugliest car out there. But that's fine, because Pontiac is the ugliest body out there anyways, so it all works out. Man, they got, like, the sun glare layer comes down really far on this car, it looks like. I guess it doesn't, it's just the way that it was matching up with that, with the stands. You know, sit like this for the race, see what we can do. That must be how some of these people pace. Way on down there. Let's go back to 1.2. Although I could probably be a little bit lower. Let's go here. Let's go 0. That seems to feel like what it is in the Monte Carlo F9 screen. If you did not know that you can adjust force feedback and your driver height. Yeah, we're just gonna have to be smart here. Early on is our best chance to gain spots, but I'm not gonna force stuff.
Be smooth and have a good run.
I'm not gonna be one of those guys that voluntarily starts in the back and then slams his way through. We'll try to get around people if they check up way more than we thought. But we kind of know how this race goes. And the first race we did well on tires. I don't think I'll do good this second race on tires. Not that I really remember what I was doing anyways. But I always get worse the more I race something, at least on oval. We got a long ways to the front. We're just gonna have to find a way there. And if we don't, we don't. Yeah, hopefully this is a good one. There's been hit and miss on these races, it seems like, from Discord. People
Get ready, going green.
getting caught up in Wreckfest and then green flag racing.
Pace car is off,
Speed
be
up,
ready.
cars behind us are really hanging back, so.
Green, green, green.
Looks like this 19 is going to be overly aggressive.
Clear inside,
Or he just had someone slow.
Still there, hold your line.
Drag the brakes as I can't go anywhere. And the
Still
swirl
there,
is
hold
being
your
really
line.
slow on entry.
Clear.
Lifted off like he was in full
Car
throttle.
inside.
Get this 19 past us.
Stay
Let him
high.
go wreck.
Clear inside. Car inside.
Knowed where to go there, and I again wasn't going to force it, so.
Clear. Outside. Outside is clear.
Put us 3 wide with this guy.
127.
Just back off.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Stay low. Stay low. Still there, hold your
You know,
line.
fresh tires down low.
Outside is clear.
Works. I think a lot of these guys are going to be burning up their stuff on the high
Still
side.
there, hold your line. 43.599. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. Clear. Outside. Stay low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Team
Outside. 2
just
wide.
dropped down there and then stopped. I had to just try to get around
Still
him.
there. Hold your line. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Not sure why he did that. If he was letting that guy go or something, but that was just weird. Alright. We survived that. Sorry to the 13 for putting us in that spot, but
44.017.
changed lanes right at the last minute. This guy's gonna try to pass us for some reason.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
People can't just sit and wait. He had no run on
Keep
us,
high. Clear
but
inside.
if he wants to wear up his stuff, that is fine.
Outside. Still there, hold your line.
Big loose. Holy shit. Never experienced that in the other
Still
race.
there, hold your line. 44.078. Stay low. Clear outside. Outside. Keep low. Clear.
Alright, we are now into 10th. And we are getting loose as that guy gets loose, and I don't know what's going on with the exit. I think we're going to need to run a little bit higher
4, 2, 5. You're in the top 10.
and just kind of work this right front for a bit. Because apparently I've pushed it way too hard. I need to be better on throttle. Getting on it way too early. Way too aggressive right now. Let's just run this line for a moment and be very easy on throttle, not worry about speed. Got someone going to the pits, not on purpose. We passed DJ in there somewhere. But we backed our speed down just a little bit. We got to get the tire temps in the right rear down. We're still faster than everyone behind us, and we're catching the people up front, so. I think we'll be okay.
44.533.
We've at least got a little bit of track position. And to feel the rear tires coming back to us. Starting to get a little more traction off the corner. Space between us and the 12.
44.596.
Not sure what the 11 is doing there on the front stretch. He just completely screwed up his corner entry and entire corner. Worrying about his mirror. Unless he was trying to let the guy go. He's also the guy that got loose in front of us when we got loose, so he might just be trying to get his tires back. It looks like we can get up to 8, then our progress is going to stop.
44.612.
I don't want to go low in 3 and 4. We can wait a corner, see what happens here. 11 nearly drives into the back of the guy, screws up the middle of the corner. Mark does not have any luck.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
Hi, Mark.
Past the 12 car. Past the 19 car.
It looked like he just either got loose or got turned there, but then we nearly drove into him. But that is unfortunate. It is going to set us up to be able to make it from the end, or make it from here to the end, I think. It's going to be a very close one, but waiting on the 9 to get going. I think he's got a lot of damage there.
Past the 12 car. Pit road's open. Catch the 9 car.
Yeah, we can't make it from here. And I don't want to take tires. We're going to do this again. Come in, get fuel. Not take tires. Gotta love when people decide to change their minds on if they're going to pit at the last second.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright, so we'll get fuel only. Tires are 92, 91.
That's it, go.
It's way too early for tires, but we'll get fuel just in case we do have to go the whole way. Should get us some track position as well.
File. Catch up, 14 car.
But then there's going to be a lot of people pushing hard on new tires, but we were able to hold it off in the last race, so I hope we can do the same. We were almost in that though. I just kind of got focused in. If Mark would have got spun out a little higher after the contact, we would have been in it. But I knew I had people to my right, and things were probably going to get tight there. Looks like we're in 6th though. Max just ahead of us.
1 to go, next time by. 38.037.
We're not going to worry again about anyone behind us that's looking aggressive. We'll see how it works out, but I feel like we've still got speed over most of these people after a few laps, so. Unfortunate thing is, though, that we actually had to push our tires a bit in that first run. So we might be giving it all back, but if we're going to have wrecks, then saving a set here early is good, because we get to lap 30 and there's a caution, and then we get to lap 50 and there's a caution. New tires are going to be much better than 20 lap old tires, so we will see what happens. But I'm guessing that mid-pack, right about where we were, those guys are going to be really aggressive on new tires and might just have a instant caution.
Post car is off, time to do your job.
I can't see anything, so we're just going to come up here and...
Green, green, green.
He goes on green anyway, so...
677.
Just ease it around. Try not to get on the outside of Max. Have an opportunity anyways, and hope we can pull away as those guys all fight with each other on tires. Big gap already. That's good news. Fight the 6, he's on fresh tires, or is just quicker than us, so. No, he gets a terrible exit though. And the rest of the field is catching up. The front of the field isn't pulling away, so looks like it's going to be a bit of a sandwich for us. Lift off here, get the 6 around us.
44.106.
It's going to be better for both of us if we're not side by side. A little loose down there. off 17. Rolling in slow on the high side.
Outside. Still there, 44.377. Keep low.
Yeah, not gonna worry about things.
Outside is clear.
Everyone's running the high side very early.
Keep low.
Not gonna worry if we drop back a bit. Looks like people are gonna be burning up their stuff and be even with us on speed in about 15 laps anyways, if we make it that far.
Stay low. There is a car on the high
Some of these guys on fresh tires going forward, I think, are going to be absolute weapons once they get up into the top 5, so we will watch that.
44.654. Car outside. Still there, hold your line.
Just save our tires for a moment.
Outside, clear.
Get behind this 19 until he burns off his stuff, and we're saving fuel as we do this as well, so. But losing a lot of track position, but we'll pass all these guys back if it goes long, even though we're on 10% worse tires. Nearly got hooked there by Ronald. I don't think he was expecting us to be in the middle lane.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. 44.561. Clear outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high.
Almost got a little loose there on exit. So at the 17 just lifts off. Doesn't try to cross us over. He does. Okay, plan worked. I just wanted to get clear of him because he was really taking it easy. And I didn't want to go that slow. So we still need to be somewhat near these guys. But it looks like we're the only one currently getting passed out of all the people that didn't pit, so need to figure something out, I guess, of all the people that didn't have tires. We did pit, but got fuel, so we are right now about 3 gallons short on fuel. We're not going to be able to save that, but I think there's going to be a caution in this group. Pulling away from the guys behind. Ish. Nearly a caution there. We're starting to change lanes in the middle of the corner to adjust for what the car in front of them's doing and forgetting that they have cars right behind them. So looks like Max trying to go to the lead. Car behind us is gaining.
44.862.
But we're also just floating it into the corner and giving ourselves enough space from the eventual wreck. I
44.862.
doesn't happen, we're helping our tires. If it does happen, we're gonna hopefully be able to miss it, although it looks like the 11 and the 12 are about to be the wreck at the back. Nope, Max is getting hit by car turning down. Side-to-side contact like we had in our race.
44.888.
Yeah, none of those new tires have been able to really get up there and do anything, so they just didn't have the speed, and it looks like they're already falling back to us. At least 3 of these guys right in front of us. 18 though, he is going the right direction. And maybe these guys didn't even take tires. I could be just assuming. 11 looping it, and fully saves it. I thought he was going to overcorrect and come snag us, but he jumps on the brakes and the grass kind of slows him enough that he doesn't hook back to the right. So we're back in 9th. Find a rhythm here. They are stacked up on each other in the front and on the same tires as us and pulling away, so looks like I'm back to my normal be terrible, where everyone's figured out this new type of setup that we're getting. We're gonna have to let the 18 go though. He's gained a ton on us. Got a big gap behind him.
45.096.
Push it through this corner and just see what we can do and how it feels. Yep, feels pretty terrible. Okay. Can't push. I think we just did too much damage early on in the first 10 laps. Let the 18 go.
Car outside. Outside is clear. 45.283.
Lose a little bit of time, but it at least gets him around us, and I don't know what his skills are on passing. So, he was quicker than us, he's going to pull away from us. May as well not risk getting ran into while he's trying to do a pass, since there wasn't a whole lot of speed separating us. The right rear is getting worse and worse and worse.
.658.
Kind of take a look at our options here. See what kind of saving we can have. God, exit is getting terrible. I don't know what I did.
45.088.
save enough. Not worth it. Okay, other option. It's the terrible option. How many people are a lap down? Got one person 2 laps down, that's DJ. And we're just gonna pit, take tires and fuel, and hope that it cycles through, and if it doesn't, then we'll get a lucky dog.
Still there, inside. Say hi, there's a car on the low side. 45.484, clear inside.
It's the only option I can really think of at the moment. So I'm going backwards.
Still there at the bottom. Say hi, there's a car on the low side. Say hi, there's a car on the low side.
God, we're letting this guy go and he won't go.
Clear.
Alright, that did not work out at all. This won't work out at all, but we're going to try it, because why not? What do we got to lose? Take tires, and we are going to take fuel.
Boxing, 10.
Just top it off, because it doesn't matter.
5.
Actually, you know what? Let's
3,
keep it a
2,
little bit
1. Right here.
tighter this time. We'll put 3 gallons of fuel in. So, we're going to go a lap down. And hopefully no one else does. And hopefully it just cycles through. I thought they were going to wreck, but they just weren't. So, we just got to go, and hopefully we can work this out and gain a bunch. And then they won't have time to catch us.
You only have 1 set of tires remaining.
Probably not going to work. If we get a yellow, we're going to screw DJ because he was in position for the lucky dog and now he's not. But now we don't have to push it. We can just roll around and be fine because we're going to be gaining on them at all points, no matter what. We don't have any urgency. Mark was still a ways away from getting lapped, so try something different. What we were doing was not working, obviously. And maybe we pull a few people down. Because everyone's still got a pit. Mark may be trying to, like, not pit and clutch, but his race was changed up, so everyone's still got to do a quick little stop. And if they're only stopping for fuel, they're not going to be able to get tires. So I hope that we just make up enough here on this early part that we come out ahead of them and they don't have any tires if they're doing a pit stop like 4 laps from the end. But we can't burn our stuff up. We just gotta hope they don't wreck. And if they do, we'll still be fine because we'll get the lucky dog and just start all over again. I enjoy these types of races, trying to figure it out. I don't know what's different from the first race, but I do not feel like I have any speed again. But as I said, we are constantly gaining on these guys every single lap now. So if it goes green, we're in a very good spot because they're all going to be pitting very, very late. spread out enough now that we should be able to easily get around traffic, unless they start changing their lanes to slow us down. 13 is looking in the mirror the entire time, so his car is going where he's looking. He entered high, then he started cutting down there. But we're not sitting here trying to make the greatest laps in the world. So we want to save our tires. We just need to continually gain every lap.
Clear outside if you want it.
First, we've got to gain about 14 seconds on the field, because their pit stop's going to take 14 seconds less if it's fuel only, or even fuel and right sides. And then second, we need to just keep gaining bit by bit and hope that they try to take it all the way. And that hurts them because they don't have any time to react and change at the end. But who knows? We could just die off again. I'm going to say the Pontiac is slower. They all have the same physics. Only thing different is the damage model and contact model. But we got one pitting up here. So we're going to find out how much we've gained on the 8 car. He didn't have to pit right there, but could be in reaction, although we weren't anywhere near him. But we're going to find out what we're gaining now, but that kind of takes away our chance of winning.
Still there. Clear high.
We'll see. It was really slow getting into the pits, so that hurts us as well. But how much did we gain on him?
44.556.
It's just at pit exit. Okay. But he's probably taking 4 tires hitting this early, so that means that we've gained quite a bit. Just gotta watch out for anything stupid here.
Outside. Still there.
Let's
Hold
go
your
low.
line.
We've got more grip. Most of the field is pitting still.
Clear outside
More
if you want
people
it.
on pit road.
44.497.
18 didn't gain as much on him, so I think he did something different with his.
Go low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there. Car outside, 2 wide.
Enough grip to
Clear.
do this, so I'm not worried about it. Okay. Still lucky dog and almost
44.8.
back on the lead lap. We've gained a lot of time on the front runners, but they will be gaining that all back on us. But if we're in the lucky dog spot and they screw up and have a wreck, then that's going to trap all of them at the tail end of the lead lap, because they won't get a wave around.
44.709.
Looking like we should end up 6th place, though. We know those fast guys are going to come up and pass us. But all the other guys that took tires on that first stop that aren't pitting yet, they are only hurting themselves now. Unless a caution comes out. But the 8's going to catch us and pass us.
44.706.
Question is, how much is Daniel hurting himself? Normally going long is the
car in
best.
P14, just set the fastest lap. 43.508.
Because the tire, everything wears off the same, so being quickest, latest is good. But you also need to have the laps to make up all that ground. So I think he needs to get in fairly soon. We're not going to worry about the 8, the 18, or the 4. I don't know what the 18 did, but he has jumped up quite a bit and is catching us as well. So I'm just slow. I do not want to drive the Pontiac ever again. We're going to have to think about... might lose the lucky dog before we even get back on the lead lap here.
You're in the top 10.
Back in the top 10 for a moment. These guys have been running the high side the whole time, so I'm just going to make it very clear. I see you. Just run the high side. I will run the low side. Don't do stupid shit. I know you're faster than me. I don't care what your number says. Just don't want to get ran over.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear. 44.923.
The yellow comes out right now, I'm going to lose my mind.
Outside. Still there. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. There is a
Alright,
car
so
on
I
the
need
high
the 4
side.
to go up and pass Daniel,
Clear up top.
and then we'll be back in the lucky dog spot.
44.934.
And hopefully we'll be able to pass him in a few laps. Lucky dog is not great. He still gets sent to the end of the longest line, but oh my god, we got a big push there.
Outside. Still there. Outside, clear.
keep up with these guys. I don't even know if I should try. Haven't touched brake bias, is still at default. Daniel's in. We will see how far he comes out behind us.
You're in the top 10.
Massive shove on the nose. But we're pulling away from the 18. So depending on how far Max comes out, or not Max, Daniel. I see Max in his name on his car and everything, and I start calling him the wrong name. See how far he comes out behind us, or if he comes out behind us.
44.871.
He comes out in the lead, or not in the lead, but ahead of all of us. So he has done a fuel only or right sides only. There's no way you can do 4 tires that quick. Maybe a 4th place.
44.878.
And Daniel might actually pull this off. I'm very surprised by that. Not because of him, but because of the strategy. Are 2 tires going to work? If so, then pitting early just has no chance, but it looks like he's checking out, so 2 tires, still a thing.
44.981.
We'll see though, could get too loose. Caution at any point in the next 3 laps would cause some chaos. Well, we might only get like 9th place if fuel and rights is all that it takes to go quick. Because our tires are dead already. So everyone right behind us on the lead lap could easily, well, they're too far behind to come out ahead of us, but the right sides only might make them a little quicker, so we'll see. This is why I don't race twice. Like I said, I always get worse. Never remember what I did the race before to be quick.
Caution, yellow flag.
Well, things just got interesting.
Pit road is closed right now. Catch up 4 cars.
Well, they're gonna come in and take our last set of tires. Everyone should have a set left, except for maybe the 18. Just gonna put 1 gallon of fuel in because we might be pushing it really hard. Use up more. up. Almost lap down, guys. We gotta catch the field.
Pit road is now open.
Okay, this guy just doesn't want to catch the field, apparently. Whatever.
Car 17 got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Come on, get here. Well, at least I did that under caution when it didn't matter.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2,
Do the stalls.
right here.
Just in case anyone was going to be turning out. We are going to restart like 11th. Tires that came off, 80, 83.
Okay, go.
Looks like Mark is just hanging out to go to the back. We're getting damage fixed.
The rest of the race. Line up single file. Catch up 11 car.
11 just gave himself a penalty, but he's a lap down as it is.
Catch up 11 car.
I don't know what's going on with the 11, so I'm just going to hang back from him because he's getting a little swervy. 18 is on pit road now. So he must have a set. 11's got end of longest because of his driving up onto the track.
35.448.
We're gonna have lap cars on the inside. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. 8 car got himself a penalty as well.
Pass the 8 car.
Okay.
Pass the 10 car.
Oh, lap cars are getting sent to the rear because it's inside 10 to go.
Pass the 12
That
car.
really hurts the 8.
13 car.
Because the longest line is now way the hell back there. But I assume we're going to be under caution very quickly. Daniel is only in 5th place right now. Six car looks to have this thing won because he was much quicker than the top 4.
About to go green.
But not as
Stay
quick
focused.
as 5th, 6th, and 7th, or 5th and 7th.
Post car is off. Time to do your job.
Will be interesting to see how this plays out, but looks like we're waiting on green. They're already wrecking in the back. Great job to them.
Outside, 27.478. Stay low. There was a car on the high side. Stay low.
16 is way off pace there.
3 wide.
We're getting a little bobble on the apron. Don't know if we're 3 wide still. Nope, we're not. Okay.
Keep low. Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside if you want it.
7's getting loose.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. 2 wide. Outside.
And
clear.
we've moved up to
Yellow flag
4th.
is out. Line up. Single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
With the way everyone's been fighting for the top, yeah, We got lucky that the bottom opened up there and everyone just started stacking up on each other, and 16 got a terrible start, and then the 7 got a bobble in the corner, which checked up the 5. One more restart with like 2 to go. Not going to be possible to win it, I don't think. Especially with the way the 19...
The pit road's open.
I think he was the guy that was kind of going wherever he was looking at in his mirror. I don't think it's on purpose mirror driving. I think it's just people, a lot of people with the lower I ratings look in their mirror and then they end up driving towards it. Because, you know, the whole look where you want the car to go. But we gained a ton of spots there. And
5 laps to go. Car 12. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Now we will try to put ourselves in the right spot here at the end.
12. Carbide. You had the
Even though we are well above where we should be on position. I don't know what the guys in the back were doing there though, because there wasn't ever really a speed up or an accordion. I mean, I hit the gas a little bit, but we barely moved forward. Luckily, that didn't bring out the caution and allowed us to get a corner of racing in to get some freebies. So we'll be restarting on 63. So 3 laps. See what we can do with Daniel. All right.
1 to go. Next time by.
Got to get a good start. Got to expect the leader to do what leaders normally do in this case. Caution is the best thing for him because the race is over, so he's going to be going late, hoping that there's a stack up yellow. But also that seems like this series, everyone just waits for the green flag to come out as the leader. Got to make it through the gears. And then we just got to pick the correct lane. Hopefully I can remember how to be fast.
About to go green, stay focused. Pace car
Shadow.
off, be ready. Green flag, you're in 4th position.
He got a little delay in his shift there.
Still there, the next car's the leader.
Oh, we're pushing up bad. No turn.
Still there.
We're going to be 3 wide. Good win to the 6. This guy's trying to come down and hook us. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. It's not Chicagoland. Backstretch doesn't bend, dude.
Keep high. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide. Clear outside.
All right, Daniel gets us back, but now we got the run. 6 is loving what he's seeing. Brake bias, throwing it backwards.
Still there. Hold your line. 44.854. You're now in third. Still there. Clear. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. Clear up top.
Come on, grip. Try to get some draft this time. Last lap.
Car outside. 43.474. Still there, hold your line. Nice and smooth, you're running second. Still there, hold your line. The car in P9. Just
Got
get
a
the
little
front
nose
lap.
bobble there.
3.41.
He's down on our door. Daniel's gonna have the run.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Still hold. Clear inside.
Daniel's gonna
2
shove
wide.
up.
Clear high.
We are not gonna be able to get it turned down. 6 is turning down. We're going to the wall.
Clear inside. Car
What a race. Who's gonna win it? 6 gets the win. Holy shit.
clear. There's the
We
flag.
totally blew that. Oh, we totally
Great
blew
job.
that.
You did really well.
That was awesome, though. No one even made contact with each other. That was great stuff. Great win to the 6. He was like almost in 4th place coming out of the corner. I tried to cut down under Daniel because I figured he was going to get way too tight. He didn't. I needed to just probably block the bottom line there to prevent him from going low, but the 6 was able to cut down perfectly fine and just got that run off the corner. And then we got a massive push when I tried to pick up the gas too early, but that was an awesome finish. Another good race, and yeah, that was awesome. That was a crazy finish. Where did... Oh, Mark gets 6, so not bad. Let's go take a look at that last restart and figure out what... Figure out what we gotta do. Try to learn from our mistakes here. So Max really slowed through that shift up, so I just had to go to the inside there. At this point, I didn't think we had a shot. I overdrove it here, which was good, because I learned that, okay, we don't have a ton of grip. I push up 19, and then, I don't know what the hell the 19 was doing, but he just starts turning left on the backstretch trying to hook us. Like, it's pretty easy to drive next to the wall. The wall doesn't bend. So then we get a good drive out of the corner here. Almost get ran through, though. We get down. And I'm just surprised we were able to close this distance, especially as we were racing. But we get a really decent run off the corner here, I think. And then I just overdrove the last lap. I didn't want to close him off because I didn't want to be on the high side. So it's like, okay, you can go have the high side. I prefer to be down here in this first lane on new tires, which was good. We get the drive off, we get the draft, and then that just starts pulling us in. then I just blow it here. Overdrive. Had I just backed it up like normal, I think we would have been fine. Nearly run into him. I have to adjust there. That slows us both down. Daniel gets to run. I should have just... I thought about backing off here and diving in behind him, but his defense to that would be to back off. He overdrives it, so that would have worked, and the 6 does what I should have done, and then he doesn't get squeezed. That little bobble there on the line also helps him out, because Daniel's sliding around, and the 5 does what he needs to pick up that spot, but that was an awesome finish. So, great stuff. Let's go take a look at the wrecks and see what happened. Got the 15. He was the one that we saw pitting. Oh. I believe that car is broken. And Mark just gets loose, and then nowhere for Daniel to go. And then big old crunch. We nearly get into it. Ooh, and DJ got a penalty there for the pits, I think. And the 14 is spinning. He is just having a hell of a time. He gets loose. He's correcting it, but too late on correcting it the other way, and he's just behind on all his steering. That is at lap 21, so we know that doesn't bring out a caution, and he's dragging back west. The 11, that's where I thought we were going to get hooked. Luckily, that grass gripped him up, and he was able to turn it back the other way. 6 goes up and slams the wall pretty hard there. Lap 35, DJ going to the wall. Let's get to the actual caution. Oop, prediction code there. Thought there was going to be contact. Okay, this is taking forever. Let's go to 6 and the 19 hit the fence, and the 19 is the caution. Benefits him in second place, and he nearly wrecks the 13. I don't know what he's doing. Then the restart. Yeah, nothing's indicating that they're going. Like, nothing happens, but DJ's hanging back way too far, which causes the stack up. So he's way back. And so as all these guys try to accelerate, they think they're going. And then the 8 gets into the back of the 11, and then that is that, and Mark in another one. And the 7, he's going to get spun by the 5. I thought he had gotten loose. He might have got loose just before it, but we might have just seen him getting turned. No idea what's going on back here. And then the final lap, 4 into the wall, and oh no, his race is going to go really wrong there at the end. He gets 15th because of that. But awesome finish, awesome racing, Daniel and 6 car. I mean, this is the last lap on the backstretch. That's pretty damn awesome. So let's take a look and see what we lost or gained. Should have gained on both. And we get 14 iRating, 61 safety rating. So up to a 459 because we went over the 4.0 mark. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. pretty boring right up until the end. But at least we tried some stuff out and found out that we're slow the more we race, so that continues. Thanks for watching.